all that time. And 16 hours we didn't waste any time, because Tao told me lot of things. For those who read the book, I couldn't be absent very much, because it's a universal law. I could die to be on planet of different category. So they had to hurry up to give me information. So we didn't stop in a spacecraft full of information. Then finally we arrived at what I wanted to call Golden Planet, because I saw on a panel, it was all television panel, there's no porthole there, and we can see, and we saw a planet coming, which was their planet named Thiaoouba. Now, I wanted to call the book The Golden Planet because I call a chapter Golden Planet. It's a sort of golden mist around the planet, like you call the Blue Mountain here because you got a bluish mist, but that it was a golden mist. It's beautiful. Then we arrived there, and I saw that, so finally we saw Zoom, and we saw oceans, islands, like you when you came with a plane on a planet, but very luminous. Then finally, steady, we land. And on the panel, I've been very surprised, but I wasn't surprised. I was surprised, and I saw half egg on the ground like that. All like that one, all like that. I said, what is that? You've got eggs, you don't have building on that planet. She said, it is our building. They are named on their language, Doko. Dokos with an S if you want to. Dokos, phonetically what they call them, Doko. And she said, no, Michel, they're not eggs, they are our building, they are force field. We build a force field, and we use it as a building for anything, the sun, the rain, the wind. And it was amazing, but she says that's not important, as I said to the lady before, the importance here is the gravity. We are gigantic because we don't have the same gravity. You have two problems on our planet before we go out. The first is you are going to be unbalanced because on Earth you were 70 kilo, and with difference of gravity you are going to jump a bit and be about 45 kilo. The second is more important. We are going to give you a mask to cut 75%. 75% of the luminosity of our planet. It was terrible. The luminosity was very strong, and I could be blind. So they gave me a mask, and then finally we disembark, I can say. Then I got the shock of my life, of my ego. Because I say, oh my God, I'm an alien here. I'm going to have a red carpet, television, journalists, and all that. Why not? Nothing, nobody. We were Tao and I. I got a shock. My ego been hurt. I'm only joking. It's true, a bit. Okay, and we walk to what I call, and they call a lativok, but I call that a flying platform. That's the shape it is. And you can sit down here, and she sat down here. It's about 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet, 3 meters about diameter. She took an apparatus, and we start to fly. Can I have the gravity stuff? Is one slide of gravity, anti-gravity. Yes, that my friend in the University of Melbourne prepared all those slides, and I use them in each. We are going to make, yes, a little stop here and explain what it is. You know, a few months ago, finally, they make, some people, as you can read that, make an experiment in Finland. And as he say, my friends say all the time, many things happen by accident, many discovery on Earth. And a few months ago, that experiment was, I don't know what for, that machine, and it was in a university over there at what? In Finland, Tampere. A guy came in the same room they were doing the machine and smoked a pipe. Finland, they smoke pipe. Here they don't do that in university. Smoke a pipe, and everybody there was amazed because and the smoke of the pipe went on the top of the machine, stuck on the ceiling. Very fast. You can tell me the smoke go like that, but not fast like that. That's funny. So the guy, you know, it's funny. Huh? Everybody says something bizarre here. So they went on the floor, on the top of that, over the machine, and they've done the same thing, and the smoke went up for many floors on the building. Imagine that. So they suddenly look at the machine, and as you can read, that machine was making anti-gravity. It's a beginning of the discovery. Anti-gravitation. Anti-gravitation, by the way, my friend went to San Francisco, Tom Schalko, who put something on the back of that book. He's a lecturer at the University of Melbourne. He went there and he told to a physicist in San Francisco in the middle of the traffic, he regret to do that, he was scared. He told him what I told him, which to have an anti-gravity and no weight on this planet, you have the alpha ray making us weight like that. The alpha ray, if you send alpha ray against alpha ray, then you are weightless. And when he said that to that guy who is searching for 15 years about that scientist on the traffic almost got an accident. He said, what? And that was because I tell to Tom. So we are very hoping that guy maybe is going to make really the anti-gravity on this planet and make it work, because it's very, very interesting. I board on that platform, and you imagine when you heard, immediately it reminded me when I was there, you know, when you're a kid, you heard about the magic carpet flying. It's exactly that. It's exactly that. Which is sometimes coming from legend, because those extraterrestrials were coming here 10,000 years ago, whatever. So it's exactly like if you imagine flying carpet. You go there, it's almost no noise, and the platform went up, and Tao could move it, and we went 500 meters away, just like that, sliding, and we went in the first doko. The first doko was on a landing place, if you like. They'll call it for not airport, because it's not an airport, but air base for their spacecraft. And I had a second surprise of my life, or I can say maybe the 10th already. But when we went there, we went straight inside the first big doko. Remember the doko? Inside it was, of course, the base of those people commanding the airfield. And we went inside. So the doko from outside is a whitish color, whitish, like an egg. Then the surprise was we passed through, you can feel something, it's no door. You pass through the force field. You just feel something, like a pressure, and it's finished. Then the big surprise is, when you feel that, you look around you, is no more doko. You are outside. Imagine all that building disappear. You see everything outside. It's a very simple explanation. You can't see inside, but when you are inside, they made it like that. You can see outside. It's incredible. Incredible because on the top of the doko, you can see they have a lot of big, beautiful birds, and suddenly you can see the feet of the bird, which is on the top of the doko, and you think the bird is just like that in the sky, you know? And the bird is resting on a doko. If the bird is too big, a very big bird, pass through, scare, and he start to fly, because he can pass through. Okay, now, we're not going to go too much on that because we have a lot more important than that. That's only materialistic, and we are here mainly for the spirituality.